it's Wendy here from Wendy Wise Beauty. Thanks for stopping by and for keeping me company on my channel. Hey guys, I thought it was time again for another seasonal perfume video. My day job has kept me so busy the last few weeks. I have not had time to do my summer perfume video, but it is not too late, so I thought I would bring you part one of my summer perfume collection. The perfumes that I am using a lot at the moment now, and I thought I would probably break it up because there will be too many perfumes. So I will do a few videos of solifors. For example, I will be doing a jasmine video, and then I will do a video with gardenia, and then a video with maybe citrus scents. But this video today, it's an all-arounder, and I am just going to quickly go through the fragrances that I am now wearing. So to start with, we will start with a fragrance that I picked up a couple weeks ago. This fragrance is by Kenzo and it is called Poppy Bouquet. It's the Poppy Bouquet version of the original Kenzo fragrance. It is very strange. This fragrance supposedly came out in 2020. However, in all the parfumeries and the department stores here, it is saying it is new. I am not sure if it's because of the pandemic. Maybe it was not released in Europe or in Germany, or maybe the Eau de Parfum, which is what I bought, is new. But there were signs everywhere for this one as a new fragrance from Kenzo. I do faintly remember the original Kenzo fragrance, and I do remember liking it very much, but I have not purchased it in quite some time. But this one, I tried it in the stores, I put it on, I went around and did my shopping for the rest of the day, and I ended up taking it home with me. This is classified as a white floral. The top note, it's Nishi pear, and then the heart of the fragrance, it's gardenia and Bulgarian rose. The dry down, it's a typical dry down for a white floral. This is not a very complex fragrance, but it's very nice for spring, summer. I bought this end of spring. It is now summer, and I am still wearing it. The only thing I have noticed with this one is the lasting power. It is not as good as it could be. Yeah, it is lovely, soft, summery, everyday fragrance. So in terms of new fragrances in the collection this year, I have Kenzo, and I am also wearing a lot of Quatre. This is not new. I have had this for a few years, but I just got a new bottle. So these two, you can say, are the two light fragrances that you just spray and go and don't have to worry about what I'm wearing, which event I'm attending. These are just everyday nice fragrances. Another product on my list. This is a staple in my collection for spring, summer. It is not at all a fragrance. You can't see it because it is very light writing. This is the Cellular Body Spray or Cellular Body Mist from La Prairie. I have had this in my arsenal for as long as I can remember. It is a citrus body mist, and this smells so lovely, especially on hot days. It is refreshing. It is never cloying or too much. I use this pretty much the whole summer and spring whenever I am wanting to have a bit of fragrance, but I am not wanting perfume. This is a lovely, refreshing body mist. Next on my list this year, I find myself using a lot this fragrance from Ajmal. Ajmal is a very prominent, I would say classic Arabian perfume house. And this fragrance I have, it's called Ahebbak. I bought this some years ago for the first time. I was in Dubai for my 10th wedding anniversary, and I have been buying this fragrance over the years. This one, it is a perfume oil. Ahebbak means I love you. And this is a citrus perfume oil, and it is from Ajmal. Another fragrance which I am wearing, it's getting very hot. This is a fig fragrance, and it is from Parfumerie Generale. It is called Jardins de Kerylos. This is a very green fig fragrance. It is more on the citrus side. This one, it is costing about, I would say, 155 euros. It is a niche fragrance, but it is one of the best fig fragrances out there. It is very potent, so a little bit goes a long way. It is number 16 from Parfumerie Generale. The next fragrance that I just brought up from the basement, this one is the Touron Noir from Serge Lutens. Guys, you might see a difference in the lighting. I just realized that the lights were a bit strange, so I readjusted the lighting. Sorry for that. But the Touron Noir from Serge Lutens, this is a fragrance where the main accord is vanilla, but it also has coconut and a bit of a powdery touch. This fragrance can also be worn in the fall, but I do love it a lot in the summer. This is a very complex fragrance. I mean, Serge Lutens does not list his perfume notes, but it's a bit tropical. There is almond, tuberose, orange, mandarin, apricot, and this is very nice in warm weather. Another fragrance which I wear pretty much every summer. This is an old classic from GUERLAIN, Jardins de Bagatelle. Jardins de Bagatelle has been around for such a long time, and this fragrance is really class in a bottle. I mean, it comes in so many different bottles and variations, and I have this pretty much in Eau de Parfum, Eau de Toilette, the perfume, you name it. This is such a lovely classic fragrance. A lot of people maybe stay away from this because it was very loud. But this fragrance, it has been reformulated somehow. It has not lost its class and its character, but it is not this monster, this sillage monster that it was. Jardins de Bagatelle, this is an institution in and of itself. This is classified as a white floral. The opening notes are jasmine, violets, you have lemon and bergamot, and the heart note of this fragrance, you have ylang ylang, there is gardenia and tuberose, also a bit of rose and some lily of the valley. And the dry down is neroli, some rose, a little bit of patchouli, but this fragrance is lovely, especially the new lighter versions which are on the market at the moment. If you have not tried Jardins de Bagatelle, the next time you are in the department store at a GUERLAIN boutique, please give this a try. And Jardins de Bagatelle, it is not very expensive. It is the same price as the GUERLAIN normal department store fragrances. There are sometimes some very special versions of this, and there are special bottles which may be more expensive, but this is readily available everywhere. From one grand floral to the next fragrance on my list, which is always in my summer assortment, this is called Songe. It is from ANNICK GOUTAL. ANNICK GOUTAL makes some of the most beautiful fragrances out there. It is also the house which makes Eau de Adrien, which is a very nice citrus scent. But my love from ANNICK GOUTAL is Songe. Songe is a white floral. It is a perfume composition which contains tiara lily from Tahiti. It also has frangipani, jasmine, ylang ylang, bourbon vanilla, and also vetiver. This is a lovely tropical fragrance for summer. By the way, this is the older packaging bottle. There is a new bottle out on the market. I will leave the picture on top. Another fragrance which is back in the assortment this year, and I got a new bottle during the Christmas sales. This one, it is called Watch, and this is from Parfum Micallef. Perfumes Micallef, as you guys know, it is one of my favorite perfume houses, and Watch is one of the fragrances that I love wearing in summer. This is described as a white floral with some fruity sweet notes. The top notes are peach, plum, and mandarin, and when it moves into the heart note, there's tuberose, ylang ylang, jasmine, and neroli. The base note of this fragrance, it is vanilla and musk. This is a lovely fragrance for summer, and it is never cloying. It is a classic Micallef fragrance. The next two fragrances on my list are very special to me, and summer would not be summer without them. The first of the two is Monyette Paris. I don't know if you can see this. Monyette Paris, this is a niche perfume. I buy this from Lucky Scents in the US, or also First in Fragrance in Europe, now also sells it. It is a small company, and I believe it is an American company, because when I started buying this fragrance was so highly celebrated in the niche perfume scene, and back then we could only get it at Lucky Scents. I have this in the Eau de Parfum. It also comes in a body mist, and there is also a perfume oil. This oil I have, this is Courgette Paris. I also wear this a lot in the summer, but the original Monyette Paris, it also comes in a perfume oil like this. This is one of the most beautiful tropical scents out there for summer. It has been around for such a long time. Monyette Paris is classified as a white tropical floral. The fragrance, it is a composition of gardenia, vanilla, lily of the valley, and gardenia orchid. The body mist, the base is Tahitian monoi oil, and it also contains gardenia and also avocado oil. Monyette Paris, this is so beautiful, and you can also buy samples of this for trying on Lucky Scents and also on First in Fragrance. Summer is not summer without Monyette Paris. Guys, last on my list, I kept this for last because sadly this fragrance is not made anymore. Look at this bottle. This fragrance, it's called Pomme d'Amour, the apple of love, and it is from Perfumes M. Micallef. It is discontinued, so I am using this so sparingly. All the backups I had of this fragrance are gone. I am told that every now and then M. Micallef brings this back with a different bottle or with a different name in a special edition. I have not seen any. So I am using this so sparingly because I don't want it to run out. When I wear this fragrance, I get so many compliments, especially when I go shopping. This really, it broke my heart really when they discontinued this fragrance. I do hope at some point it does come back as a limited edition or something like this. Anyway guys, this is it for the fragrances which are now in my rotation. For summer, I do change a bit around. I am going to do another video just on my gardenia fragrances, and I will bring some more summer fragrances. It would have been too much to add it in here, and I do have some grand gardenias that I do want to share with you guys. Gardenia scents are another passion of mine. I love talking about them, and I will do a dedicated video to grand gardenias. Take care guys, love you all, and see you again soon. Tschüss!